Hi, Steve Kerr, NBC Sports Bay Area. With the fourth quarter in particular, you guys were down by as much as 19. You chipped away in the fourth quarter there. Didn't get it at the end, but what did you like about the way your guys competed at the end?
I thought they brought great energy. The reserve unit, kind of late third, early fourth, and to close the game. Those guys came in and did a fantastic job. And tough way to lose. We probably should have closed the game out, but Guy hit a hell of a shot, but it was a good fight from our young players.
What do you think got Steph really going today?
I think Steph got Steph going. I think, he came into camp in great shape. He's spent the week trying to get everybody organized and get to know his teammates and help them along. And I think tonight he focused on getting himself going. He just was more aggressive and looked to score right from the outset. So he needed it just to find some rhythm. And I think he's really trending towards being really ready to go next week.
Steve, we were talking a couple days ago about how it takes time for any guy coming into the system to learn how to play with Steph. As you watch tonight and you've seen the last couple of days of practice, do you feel like guys are picking up what it means to play with him and how easy things can be when they're on the floor with him?
I think there were a few plays where it looked like we recognized what was happening, and then there were plenty where we didn't. And we don't look organized offensively right now. We look like a team that's a week into practice. So we've got to get a lot better with our execution, with our organization, getting people to the right spots, and then from there, learning how to play with Steph will happen. But I think we're just too disorganized right now, and that's on me and my staff to clean up and fix.
Steve, how is you guys had 7 3-pointers from your centers in this game? How important is getting that from that position going to be this season and generating some offense?
Well, it's the way of the world these days. Everybody practices threes. So Marquise has worked really hard on his 3-point shot. I think he made a few of them, and we've got all of our bigs out there every day in practice, stretching the floor, and with the ability to knock that down, it keeps the defense honest. So would we take 43 3-pointers tonight? So they took 42. This is the modern NBA.
You took 40 in the first preseason game, 3-pointers. Looks like it's just going to be a trend.
Yeah. It's I haven't said one word to them about how many threes I want to take. The only thing we've emphasized is the spacing. We haven't over the years with our championship teams, we didn't play with a ton of spacing. We played with a lot of motion, and frequently we cluttered the lane, but there was purpose to it. A lot of screening and cutting and back cuts and guys who understood angles, guys like Sean and Andre, David West, those guys who maybe weren't going to be standing out at the 3-point line all the time, but we're going to understand kind of how to generate offense from underneath the 3-point line. We're a different team now. Those are different kinds of players, very unique players, really, especially in the modern game. So these players, these young guys, are used to shooting a lot of threes. It's the way they've grown up. It's the way the game has been taught. We're teaching the same spacing, trying to get everybody beyond the 3-point line to open up the paint for our drivers, guys like Wiggs and Kelly. And so it's going to take some time to adjust. We're playing differently, and we're playing with a lot of people who haven't played together. So the offense is going to take longer than the defense. And I'm aware of that. I was very disappointed though in the defense in the first half tonight. We started out great, and then we lost our focus, and we can't do that.
What have you thought about Wiggins' first 2 games, and I guess generally his camp overall?
Yeah, I think his defense has been really good, and that's been our focus. We want him to be a big time defender, and his energy and activity on that end has been great. Offensively, it's been fine. It's kind of a typical preseason for a guy who's been around the league for a long time, just getting his legs and his rhythm. And I'm sure as we go, we'll start adding more sets for him and trying to free him up for shots.
Hi, Steve. Carlos Ramirez from Telemundo in NBC Bay Area. For the next game, it's going to be the last before the trip to Brooklyn. What do you think the team needs to fix or solve before that opening game against the Nets?
Well, we've got to get better with our offensive execution, and we've got to make sure we're making really simple plays at both ends. I thought we made a lot of head-scratching plays tonight. Simple outlet passes that we threw away, simple rotations that we didn't make, leaving shooters open, not understanding personnel, fouling in the second quarter quite a bit when we were already in the bonus. We just lost our focus, lost our way. So we got to regain our focus Thursday.
And is it good that's going to be against the same team you faced today? Is it an advantage? Do you like that?
It really doesn't matter. I mean, the main thing is, just another chance to play together, and not getting on an airplane is good too.
Steve, when it comes to Steph, he played 21 minutes in the first preseason game. He had 28 tonight. Would you like to play him more than 30 minutes on Thursday? And I suppose, to use your word, do you like where his wind is at?
Not necessarily, Kareth. We'll see how he's feeling Thursday. But he's trending really well to where he needs to be. I mean, we'd like to keep him about 34 minutes this year, if possible, and that's only 6 more than tonight. And obviously, he looked really strong tonight. He asked to stay in to finish the third quarter. He wanted to blow it out and really, get his conditioning level another step up. So Steph looks great. He'll be ready to roll.
So the plan tomorrow is to scrimmage pretty hard with James and Draymond, or just a lighter scrimmage?
Well, they haven't scrimmaged yet, so we'll see. We'll play it by ear, but they will definitely scrimmage. Our younger guys will be out there with them, and we'll scrap together 10 people for sure. And those guys just need to play 5-on-5 basketball. It's been a long time for both of them.
Steve, through the first couple games, it looks like obviously you guys are at a bit of a size disadvantage. How important is it that you get something from James once he gets going?
Well, I mean, we really needed an infusion of size and athleticism this year, and he's going to provide that. So we've got to just find the right balance of giving him opportunity and not force feeding him too much. So we'll find the right balance. Obviously, Draymond changes our team, so getting him back changes everything. It changes our defensive intensity, but also our offensive organization. He's going to help us get settled, and can't wait to get Draymond back and James out there. But it's it's all happening really quickly, and as I said over this past week, it's going to take us some time to really find our groove. But the one thing we've got to be able to count on is our defense, and that'll continue to be the messaging.
Coach, just one question from Serbia. What do you expect, and what is your plan for Alen Smailagić in this season?
I'm sorry, Smiley?
What you expected, and what is your plan for this season for Alen Smailagić?
Well, we want to continue to help Smiley develop. He's a very young player. He's got a lot of talent, and we'll continue to work with him every day in practice. And when he gets an opportunity to play, we hope that he can make strides from a year ago and continue his development as a player.
Thanks.
All right. Anything else for Coach?
I just want to finish up by saying congratulations to Tara Vanderveer. I heard she broke the record tonight, beating Pacific. So congrats, Tara. really, really proud of you and proud to have you in the Bay Area. Thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you later.